Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a look called The Boy Beat inspired by Gina. I'll go ahead and link her channel down below. And I've actually always done my makeup like this. I do not wear foundation on a daily basis. So I thought this would be a great idea to show you how my version of The Boy Beat, as she calls it. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first things first. You guys are very up close and personal today, so hopefully you can see my skin. As you can see, I have no makeup on right now whatsoever. The thing is that this makeup look is based on emphasizing the features you already have, whether they be dark circle under your eyes, bags, or anything like that. If you have acne, you can go ahead and kind of cover it, but the main thing is you want to let your skin show for what it is. You don't want to try to cake makeup on. That's the whole point. So first things first, I'm actually going to go in with a facial spray, and this is the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. This is good for like hydrating your skin, but one of my other favorite ones, especially for getting ready in the morning to waking yourself up, is the cucumber mint one. I love that one. Next up, we want to get a glow on our face without having to put highlighter on. And I know this can be difficult, but I'm actually going to be using this e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. This works just as well as using Vaseline, so if you do not have this, no problem, just go ahead and use some Vaseline. It's just that this texture compared to Vaseline is very watery, as you can see. It's very light compared to Vaseline, but if you do have oily skin, you're going to want to steer away from that and actually use Vaseline because it's a little bit more tacky. So yeah, I'm just going to put this on right here on the high points of my face, and as you can see, I'm barely using anything, like just that much added some glow to my skin. I'm not going to put this anywhere else. So next up, as you can see, I have darkness underneath my eyes, and it has kind of gotten better. I just put in, before I started this video, I went in and put in my eye cream. So right now I'm just going to go in with a concealer, and you're probably you're probably thinking, I thought you wanted to enhance your dark circles. So the thing is that I'm actually going to be taking a concealer like this. This is a correcting concealer. This has a bisque peach salmony undertone to it, as you can see. This is really gonna help with correcting a little bit of the darkness, but I'm gonna put such a tiny amount, it's still gonna let my dark circles and eye bags and all that kind of show through. I don't have much, but I'm just gonna put some on the back of my hand first and then kind of go in, basically tap it in. It should make like the most minimal difference. And I'm not gonna go all the way up because you want to keep the darkness and the eye bags there. And whatever's left, I'm just taking on the tops of my eyelids. You definitely don't have to do that. I actually prefer kind of those natural stained eyelids that we all have. And then I'm going to conceal my little spots that I have. I'm not going to conceal all of them, I'm just going to conceal a little bit of them. I'm using the IT Cosmetics CC Plus correcting cream. Okay, so I just put some on the back of my hand, and I'm going to go in and conceal some of these red spots right here. Do the same thing again. I do have demarcation because of my skin issues, so I will link that video down below if you're interested on how I got rid of that and what kind of skin issue I had. And I don't know why, but I get a little bit of redness. It's probably hormonal because a lot of women get it right here. A little bit of redness around my nose. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that, and I'm just going to use my fingers and kind of blend that in. Next up, I'm actually going to move on to eyebrows, and I get so many questions asking if my eyebrows are real. Yes, they are. 100% they are real. So I'm just going to brush up my eyebrows, and I'm actually going to brush this way. I'm going to kind of make them bushy. And what I would do is, I'm actually not going to use any kind of like clear gel or anything like that. I'm going to use good old Vaseline. I'm just going to take some out, and then I'm just going to take some and put some on my brows right here. I'm going to put them down like this. But if you have a spoolie or any kind of eyebrow brush, you're actually going to brush them this way. Brush them up or brush them back. I'm going to try brushing mine up. You want them as bushy as possible. I'm not going to fill any of mine in. If you do feel the need to fill them in, go for it. But the whole point is to have this messy boy beat, you know? So that's about it. And I'm going to do the same thing with the rest of the Vaseline that I took out on my pinky finger. And I'm just going to take that through the brows. And just kind of brush them back. Brush them back and then I just kind of brush them upward. So hopefully you guys can see that. Okay, so next up, I'm actually going to be taking a little bit of a brown shade right here, and I believe this light one is the perfect one to kind of add some shadow underneath your eyes because, again, we want to emphasize the dark circles. So with that concealer, I felt like I kind of took away some of that. It's going to literally draw on eye bags and darkness. Counterintuitive to what we've all learned. And I actually like the look of eye bags a little bit because I just feel like it adds a little bit of dimension to the entire eye. Hopefully you guys can see the little difference it did make. So next up I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes and put some mascara on. It's going to be taking a little bit of the Benefit Bad Gal Bang and just putting that like on the ends. And this mascara actually can get really clumpy really fast, so I'm just doing very light strokes. Take a brush like this and I'm just going to literally take off more than half of the mascara that we had on. So right now I'm going to be using this, the Sexy Mother Blusher Soap and Glory blush stick right here. See how pink that is? And that's actually a lot that I just took out. But I'm just going to take this and pat it on my cheek. Right here. And then I'm just going to take a clean finger and pat away until it's to my liking. It's like a flush look. And then I'm also going to take some on the bridge of my nose. Almost kind of looks like you got sunburned. And then, last but not least, oh yeah, in case y'all are wondering, that was in the shade Berry Jam. I don't think you can find this in the US. I actually picked this up in Europe, so Sexy Mother Blusher by Soap and Glory. I love anything like cream blushes and anything like that. I just feel like they're so much easier to use and put on and on the go. So next up, I'm actually using another product that's not found in the US. Go figure. This is found in the UK. Berry M. I don't think they sell this here, but this is a Matte Me Up lip crayon, and this was just a couple of quid. Dab. The whole point is that you don't want your lips to look drawn. This is, and I'm just going to tap it in. It should bring like the littlest amount of color. Do another layer, tap it in. So last but not least, I completely forgot, I wanted to put some freckles on. So I'm actually going to just take a brown eye pencil. This one is by Elizabeth Arden in the color Espresso. And I'm just going to gently make some dots right here. I'm just going to pat it in. Some on my nose as well. Make sure they're not all uniform, make sure they're different sizes and shapes. Okay, so next up, to make my freckles look more realistic, I'm just going to wet a clean toothbrush. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of the Kat Von D brown contour shade right here. And I'm just going to do what Gina did in her video, and a lot of models use this trick. And you don't want it to look dirty, so if for some reason you feel like your face looks kind of dirty because of that, then just kind of patted it away. And that is the end of the look. So this brings me to the end of this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, go ahead and give me a like and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you get a notification every single time I post a new video. Also, speaking of new videos, the next video will be going up next Thursday because I will be out of town and will not be able to post on Wednesday. And with that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!